With this episode, I'd like to welcome you all back to Planet Coaster. Today, we're starting the construction of the Aztec-themed area, featuring a small special element, if I can manage to pull it off. But first things first. Before we get to that, the entrance to this themed section needs to be built. For the entrance to this themed area, I'm using a building I downloaded from the Steam Workshop. As you can see, I'm also making a few adjustments to it so that it looks good from both sides. I'm also adding a few additional service buildings inside to make the whole setup feel more functional and complete. I'm now expanding the terrain into the indentation I created a few videos ago so that more of the theme park can be built in that area. I want to design this section with a bit of a maze-like winding layout to make it feel more immersive. In addition, I'm starting to connect the paths on the other side of the entrance building and roughly lay out the main pathways that will guide visitors through the new themed zone. After making some final adjustments to the terrain, I'm building an old suspension bridge leading over to the island. I'm also sketching out the general layout of the paths and how they'll run through the area, but as mentioned before, everything is still in a very rough early stage of planning. As mentioned earlier, I'm laying down the first paths to get a rough structural layout of the area. A lot of this will probably change later on as the design evolves and I refine the overall look. After finishing all the path construction, I'll be adding one more attraction, which I'll roughly place on top of a pile of rocks. Around it, I'll also be placing additional stones to blend everything in nicely before the video comes to an end. With that, I hope you enjoy the final few minutes and I'll say goodbye for now. See you in the next video. Yours truly, Fabtendo X2.